Today, Joe and I are going to teach you how to check your water pressure and why it's so important. We're also going to teach you how to adjust your pressure. Your pressure should be between 50 and 80 psi. Anything above 80 is way too high. If you are constantly rebuilding your toilet or your faucets are dripping and you repair them and then a week later they start dripping or running again, this is the #1 sign that you have high pressure. We like to use the Watts pressure gauges because they're so reliable and accurate. We're going to leave a link to that in the description below. We're also going to give you some tips on how to get an accurate reading. You want to put this washer inside this gauge, so that way water doesn't spray out all over you. Also, you want to make sure that inside your home there's no water running. For example, you don't want to have your wash machine going, your dishwasher going, or someone in the shower, because that way you will not get an accurate reading. I just want to say, Watts is not paying us to do this video. We just really like their gauges. Okay, now that we have the gauge on, we're going to take our pressure in two places, the front spigot and the back spigot. The front spigot is usually unregulated and the back spigot is usually regulated. Joe is going to give us a summary on how that actually works.
Okay, we'll just start at the beginning. This is the incoming water from the street. The arrows are the direction of flow of the water, so this is where it would come through your foundation wall, or if you live on a slab, it'll come up through the slab floor, and more likely than not, the first thing in the line will be a main house stop, and we're going to come up the line, and right there where that T branches off would catch your front spigot. So let's go up here just really quick to the PRV and back up, so you can see that this T branches off before the pressure reducing valve. So this water is still under high pressure. You know, this would catch your front spigot, and now we'll go back and the water will pass through the pressure reducing valve and become regulated, and somewhere after that you will find another T to catch the back spigot, and that will be on regulated pressure, and that's how it works.
So what we're going to do now that we know that the gauge is secured tightly to the spigot, we're going to open it up, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Oh my goodness, it's at 140. So we're going to go around to the back spigot and we're going to check the pressure there. So now we are at the back spigot and we're going to turn the water on and we're going to see what the whole house pressure is. Okay, we are right at 80 psi. Now we're going to show you how to increase or decrease your pressure by adjusting your PRV. So Joe is much better at showing you how to do this than I am, so we're going to swap positions and let him take care of this for you.
First, I'd like to say that if your valve is in this age and is in this condition, it more than likely is not going to adjust. So then you're going to have to replace the valve. And lots of times if you try to mess with a valve this old, to adjust it, you turn that bolt. And after you try to do that, that bolt will actually start to leak out of the housing. So then that's a whole nother problem. And the other problem that normally happens with these old valves is they will shut down. So no water will pass through them whatsoever.
Here's my sweet husband Joe. He's going to show us how to increase and decrease the pressure on the pressure reducing valve. Go ahead, honey, show us how to do that.
Okay, so we're just going to take this lock bolt, down here and loosen that up, and take the bolt and wind it down or clockwise to increase the pressure. And then to decrease the pressure, you will wind the bolt the opposite direction, loosening it. And whenever you get done and get the pressure where you want it, just make sure you set your lock nut back. And that's really all there is to it. It's very simple.
If you found this video helpful, be sure to give us a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I just want to say that the camera is moving. Today we are going to, no we're not.